In a small town nestled between lush forests, there was an abandoned lighthouse called Shadow. Everyone said it was haunted because strange lights flickered at night and eerie sounds drifted from the top. One chilly evening, a brave group of friends, Ella, Max, and Lily, decided to uncover the secrets of Shadow Light. They carried flashlights, snacks, and their biggest courage and tiptoed toward the lighthouse after school. The tall, winding staircase inside the lighthouse was covered in cobwebs and creaky old steps that squeaked. As they reached the top, they saw a big rusty lantern still hanging, flickering like it was alive. Suddenly, the lantern burst into a strange, glowing light, casting frightening shadows on the wall. Ella whispered, "This place is spookier than I imagined," feeling her heart pounding. Max nodded and said, "But we're brave, right? Let's see." Suddenly, a cold wind gusted through the lighthouse, making the windows rattle loudly. Lily shivered and asked, "Do you think it's a ghost?" They looked at each other, trying to stay brave, as a faint whisper floated down from the top of the light. The whisper seemed to call their names, inviting them. Curiosity pushed them to go higher, despite the spooky feeling in the air. At the very top, they found a strange old mirror reflected in the floor. When Ella looked into the mirror, she saw a flickering shadow with glowing eyes staring back at her. She gasped and stumbled back, shrieking, "That's so..." Just then, the shadowy figure floated out of the mirror, revealing itself to be a ghostly lighthouse keeper who had been trapped for centuries. He looked sad but gentle, saying, "I've been waiting for someone brave enough to..." The friends listened carefully as he explained, "Long ago, I got stuck here when my lantern stopped shining." He added softly, "If you find the missing flame, I can finally be free and leave this haunted light." Without hesitating, they searched around and found an old dusty box hidden behind some rocks. Inside the box, they discovered a sparkling, glowing flame that seemed to hum with magic. As Max carefully carried the flame back to the lighthouse, the ghostly keeper's face lit up with hope. He reached out and touched the flame gently, and with a shimmer, he vanished happily into the night sky. Suddenly, the lighthouse's flickering light turned bright and steady, shining like a beacon of hope. The friends cheered proud because they had helped free the haunted light. They hurried down the winding stairs, feeling brave and excited about their... As they looked back at the lighthouse, it stood tall and bright, no longer dark and spooky. That night, they promised to keep the secret of their brave rescue, knowing they'd always remember that spooky adventure. From then on, Shadow Light was no longer haunted, but a symbol of courage. And sometimes children passing by would hear the gentle flicker of the lighthouse light and wonder about the brave friends who set a ghost free. They knew that even the scariest places could turn into magical stories with a little bit of bravery and a lot of... The legend of Shadow Light became a story of heroism, reminding everyone that sometimes ghosts just need a helping hand to find. And so the spooky lighthouse shined brightly, guiding lost ships and inspiring brave adventurers for generations.